Once upon a time, in a universe far beyond the reach of mortal eyes, mysterious beings traversed the boundless expanse of the spiritual ether. One fateful day, guided by the divine hand, an exhausted ethereal being descended from the Milky Way, journeying throughout the cosmos until finding refuge within a sacred sanctuary. The luminous aura emanating from the ethereal being pierced through the sky, the magnificent rainbow across the horizon and illuminating the towering peaks of the sanctuary. The mountains and the ocean rushed to cushion the little being's descent. The peaks stretched out like the welcoming arms of a mother, while the sea embraced it like a silken fabric, cradling it gently in its embrace. The energy of the ethereal being condensed, forming into a radiant new presence, a tender, luminous little girl, wrapped in an aura of pure sweetness and innocence. The little girl found herself adrift, yet her gaze remained fixed on her spiritual guide, who stood before her like a steadfast lighthouse, guiding lost souls through the darkness of the night. From the spiritual guide emanated an aura of eternal love and compassion, much like the endless fields of blooming flowers that tenderly comfort weary souls. With outstretched hand, the spiritual guide addressed the little ethereal being.
Draw near, Danielle. Your journey has been arduous, and now it is time to replenish your spirit within the eternal wellspring. Love and light awaits you to rejuvenate your ethereal spirit.
The magnificent spirit guide and the gentle ethereal being, Danielle, sought refuge within the hallowed halls of the sanctuary's temple, where ancient wisdom and divine presence intertwined. Within the temple, a profound and compassionate energy permeated the air, as if the very essence of love and kindness embraced all who entered. Soft whispers echoed through the halls, carrying the words, love, compassion, tenderness, forgiveness, grace, humanity. It was as if an infinite chain of well-being encircled the sacred space. As little Danielle underwent her rejuvenation, she found herself longing for the comforting presence of her spiritual guide. One day, she mustered the courage to request his company, yearning for his guiding light to illuminate her path outside temple. As they reached the edge of the beach, little Danielle turned to her spiritual guide with curiosity sparkling in her eyes.
Gabrielle, why does the rainbow appear altered?
Gabrielle responded with a voice filled with compassion.
In a distant world, far removed from our own, people grapple with profound suffering. Lies, repeated and amplified, distort their reality. Doubt seeps into their minds, giving rise to uncertainty. From uncertainty springs fear, and from fear, distrust. From distrust breeds division, and from division, conflict arises. From conflict, war cast its darkness. And from wars, pure and innocent beings, extinguished.
Danielle inquired.
What should we do?
Gabrielle responded with wisdom and reassurance, her voice carrying a serene strength.
It is your fate, Danielle. Trust in your path, and gather the courage to fulfill your destiny. Let's go back to the temple. Within its sacred walls, you will find all the love and light needed to replenish the eternal spring within you.
Then, Danielle and Gabrielle returned to the temple, their steps guided by the gentle murmur of prayers echoing softly in the air, repeated over and over. From time to time, Danielle returned to the beach, harnessing her ethereal energy to send waves of positivity rippling through the cosmos, infusing the universe with light and hope. All his heart and compassion flowed forth with boundless love. As time drifted by within the ethereal sanctuary, no one knew if it was years, decades, centuries, and millennia. One day, Danielle called out to Gabrielle with excitement in her voice.
Gabrielle, look. The rainbow has regained all its colors. I did it. I've saved the suffering people.
With her compassionate voice, Gabrielle affirmed.
Yes, Danielle, you've done it.
Does that mean I can return to the ethereal universe? I long to behold the universe in all its magnificent beauty.
Gabrielle responds gently yet cautiously, recognizing the significance of Danielle's recent achievement.
Not yet, Danielle. Your destiny is only just beginning. What awaits you is even greater and transcends anything you can imagine.
Danielle felt a whirlwind of emotions sweep through her, torn between confusion at Gabrielle's response and a deep-seated determination to meet the expectations of her spiritual guide. Gabrielle's voice, steeped in wisdom and foresight, gently reminded Danielle of the importance of steering clear of doubt and anger. Without hesitation, Danielle made her way back to the temple of the sanctuary, with Gabrielle by her side. Every day, unwavering and without hesitation, Danielle devoted herself to her routine of prayer and revitalization. Until one fateful day, a divine signal resonated deep within his heart, beckoning her towards a new chapter of her journey. Gabrielle's presence emanated just behind her, a comforting presence that filled the air with tranquility. Danielle spoke with gentle softness, her voice barely above a whisper.
Gabrielle, I'm leaving.
Gabrielle, with her customary love and compassion, responded tenderly.
Yes, my little dove, you are departing.
Will you feel sadness in my absence?
We have awaited this moment for so long. How could I possibly feel sadness when your destiny is finally unfolding before us? Furthermore, you know where we can always reunite.
Danielle delicately placed her hand over her heart and replied with gentle certainty.
In my heart.
Yes, sweetheart. I will always be there, in your heart. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Whenever you need to hear me, my prayers will resonate into your soul. And whenever you need it, my light will illuminate your path, even in the darkest places of Ethereal Universe.
In a profound silence, accompanied by whispers of love and compassion, a radiant light enveloped Danielle, guiding her towards the spiritual ether and her new journey, where her extraordinary and transcendent destiny awaits.